I think he wants to run for governorship in 2027. That's fine. It is his fundamental human right. Nobody should stop him. But again, we must respect the law. If INEC releases the timetable and says this is the time that campaign starts, if you start campaigning before then, you put yourself in harm's way. You can even be disqualified before the election. So when you gather people and you are telling them you are going to take over the state in 2027, you are campaigning. It's not right. So I will plead with him that if he wants to run an election, he should hold his fire. Once INEC blows the whistle, he should go and pick up a form and begin to campaign. It's for other people to decide who will be their governor. It's also important that the APC is talking about, which has leadership, should know that they are being demarcated in Abia State. But I will call on our people to still hold their peace and be calm. I've heard that some people around him, they must take over the state, they will write results. The only advice I have for them is that if they truly want to write results, they should write something else before that time. You know what it is? Their will. Because this is our state, nobody can intimidate us.
People wey dey destroy Nigeria's democracy right now, na the same group of persons or people wey talk say na dem fight for democracy. Look at this report wey they see right now from Sahara Reporters. Na wetin Sowore dey talk with this about this 20th of October protest hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now. Listen to this, and I'm reading from Sahara Reporters. Breaking: Tinubu government files suit to stop Sowore others from organizing October 20th hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now protests. The federal government of Nigeria has filed a lawsuit seeking to halt the planned hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now protest led by human rights activist Omoyele Sowore. The suit, filed at the Federal High Court, Abuja, seek to restrain the pro-democracy convener and 3 others from leading the hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now protest scheduled for October 20th, 2025. In an ex parte application filed under case number FHC/ABJ/2202/2025 and moved by lawyer Wisdom Madaki on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria requested an order to prevent Sowore and 3 others from participating in, organizing, or promoting the protest, which demands the unconditional release of detained separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu. However, Justice M.G. Umar of Federal High Court 5 refused to grant the government request ex parte injunction. Instead, the court directed that Sowore be formally put on notice and adjourned the matter to October 21st, a day after the scheduled protest. Sowore, known for his advocacy on civil rights and activism, has been at the forefront of several campaigns calling for the release of the detained separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Sowore recently launched a campaign demanding the release of Kanu, rallying politicians and citizens alike, and expanding the movement to grassroots locations like markets. Sowore, a former presidential candidate, announced a protest march scheduled for October 20, 2025, aimed at pressuring the Nigerian government to release Kanu. He described the protest as a historic march to Aso Rock Villa in Abuja, starting at 7 a.m. and has been actively promoting it under the hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now. Sowore recently met with former President Goodluck Jonathan to seek his support. Jonathan acknowledged the urgency of resolving Kanu's case and the promise to discuss it with President Bola Tinubu. Sowore also reached out to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, among others, urging them to back the protest and support effort towards Kanu's release. Article also endorsed the campaign. In recent statements, Sowore emphasized that the campaign would extend beyond political circles into markets and public spaces, aiming to mobilize ordinary Nigerians and raise awareness at the grassroots level. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency, through spokesperson Bayo Ononuga, recently criticized Sowore's action, accusing him of trying to incite disorder and undermine the rule of law. They reiterated that Kanu is facing treason charges and dismissed the protest as anarchistic. When I don't hear everything, the federal government of Nigeria now then files lawsuit against Sowore to stop him from leading that protest. But for them to release this man that we are talking about is a problem to them. Do you understand now? But seeking court order. Now, they are expecting court to rule on how to stop the protest, while the same court have set Nnamdi Kanu free in this country twice, and the same useless federal government of Nigeria refuses to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now they are seeking court expertise to stop protest. Now one that go fire whoever that is in charge of that application file. Now they crave for this country. Court have said before, let this man be released on bail. Una never obey court order. But now you are seeking court order to stop protest for the release of the man. You are afraid of protest. Why can't you release him tomorrow morning? Allow people to exercise their fundamental human rights as enshrined by the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended. So I don't see the reason why this useless government in power, led by APC, will be doing anything possible to make sure say Nnamdi Kanu didn't get freedom. Do you understand now? You are now seeking court order. And you want them to respect court order. If court rules that the protest should be stopped, nobody is going to stop. That is the truth of the matter. Because you guys failed to obey court order. When court instructed the DSS to do what? To release the same man under their custody. You guys have been filing referral charges against the man for no reason. Do you understand now? So, at the end of the day, the only thing that I will say is this. The protest might not hold on October 20th. They might extend it to October 21st. But as it stands today, we are still waiting to hear from Sowore. Let us know his stance. The reason why the federal government of Nigeria is afraid of this protest is that they have seen that it is beyond the circles of Southeast or the Igbos. It is now gaining national attention, which might lead to other protests against this clueless and useless government that we have today. They are afraid that the protest has to free Nnamdi Kanu will animate into revolution that will chase them out. Like I said from the beginning of this video, the same idiots that call themselves people who fought for democracy, now then they destroy our own democracy. They can't obey the rule of law. They can't obey court orders. They have violated our constitution on several occasions in this country, and nothing has been done about it. When are they crazy?
Another major reason why they don't want to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is because each day they bring him to court. Like he don't do yesterday. Their budget is about 500 billion. So if you have 500 billion naira to splash, to spend, if you have 500 billion naira to invest for bringing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to court, will you want to release him? If you release him, will you continue to drag out 500 million as logistics to bring him to court? So that is why they are still holding him. Also, there is security in the southeast with all those who are benefiting. The politicians, the governors, and we also know that the Nigerian security agencies are also benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast. Because the more they see security, the more they have money to buy ammunition. We want to put a stop to all this. We need a peaceful southeast. And the peaceful southeast can only be defeated if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released. Therefore, we are saying we reject a country where a section of the country where and as an evil man I will be treated as a citizen. I reject it, I will fight for it, I will lose my children and great-grandchildren because of our country. We are asking for justice. Asking for justice for all Nigerians. We are saying the way you have negotiated with the bandits, the way you are accompanying the bandits paying their salary, you should also know that the people of the southeast have the right to agitate to either be part of this country or not be part of the country. And we rest it here for this my very senior Kanu. comrade, After one thing, one Kanu. One said that he risked his life, and God is with him to lead the protest. The protest is going to be peaceful. We have written to the police, and from there now we are talking with them. I know there are some people that are discourage you people. Don't allow them to on Monday, 7 a.m., sacrifice that day for their liberation. Now, over to you. Cha, go kwenu. Cha, go kwenu. What's on?
Yes, so
we are having our fired up.
Today is our 5th day going around markets in Abuja. And as we are doing it here, mobilization is going on across the country. They have tried everything they can to stop it. They even started some people demonstrating yesterday at the National Assembly to stop us. But we said it's their fundamental right to go against us. But you cannot go against a movement for liberation.
Yes, sir.
This trend is now moving to final destination.
Woo! Yes, sir.
That is why we came here today to see you. To ask first that you should offer us Monday, close down this market. They heard that the DSS has gone around to say people should open their shops. There's no law in this country. Secondly, they have tried everything to blackmail me. Some of them said, I'm looking for votes. Some of them said, I want to take the leadership of Igbos. Some of them have accused me of all kinds of things. When this did not work, they went to court today to go and look for a court order to stop me. And lo and behold, the judge told them that I cannot stop the from so they now went back inside the chambers of the judge. Say, my Lord, give us something. They now said, well, you can protest anywhere, but you can't come to us so wrong. But the truth is that when the people are moving, that is what Bob Marley called Exodus. Movement of the people! Woo! Exodus. Movement of the people! When people are moving, nobody can stop them. And this is not an Igbo, Yoruba or Hausa protest. Freedom. It's for freedom of everybody. In fact, we have waited for too long. Small countries like Madagascar, I don't want military coup. They have done it. Nepal has done their own. Morocco has done their own. In fact, Tunisia wants to do their own second time. Egypt wants to do their own. Wow, what are we waiting for?
Where are we coming out tomorrow?
Move Nigeria. Yes. The second-class citizenship we are talking about is applied against Igbo, but it's also applied against all of us. Because we have those routes are sold out. One of them, foolish, was saying that Nnamdi Kanu's case is in court. The one that the foolish man, the one they call Oyenzuzu, the Oyem Beribe, who went and said that Nnamdi Kanu's case is in court. But when he was doing his own corruption trial, in fact, for you to enjoy respect and prestige in Nigeria, you must be a terrorist. Of course. Yes. They will name you a militant. Yes. Or a bandit. Yes. Or a kidnapper. Yes. Or you must be a bandit. You will see all the people they passed on last week. Criminals. It was because those people are from his constituencies. The drug lord constituency, federal constituency of drugs. But when we have been crying since Monday, they now said, oh, we are sorry, we want to review the list. That's not our business. I am not here to ask for Nnamdi Kanu to get pardon. We can only ask for pardon for a person who has committed an offense. This man has been detained for the second time since 2021. Only one witness has appeared in court, and the witness said he did not even find a reason for blame. So how did you come to the position that he's a terrorist and you're trying him for terrorism? And you all know that when it comes to cases, I get a lot of cases with the federal government. I believe you. And when I see a useless case, I know it. Yeah. Because they file a lot of useless cases against me. In fact, there was a time they filed a case against me in 2020. They charged me and Nnamdi Kanu together. Yeah. They lied in Lagos that we killed some policemen in the southeast. I have never been to the southeast with Nnamdi Kanu before. But this is how the Nigerian government operates. The Nigerian government is made of terrorists. Yes. I'm not the one who said it. It was pronounced in Canada. We know the APC is a terrorist organization. The PDP is a terrorist organization. The Nigerian police force is a terrorist organization. Those are the people who should be arresting and trying for murder and terrorism. The people who went to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, they are terrorists. Yes. Why is it that you have not named them and arrested them? I was away coming here today and see one joke on the internet. The federal government went and sued one and that he insulted Natasha. That's a joke. They just want to distract your attention. Nobody's going to be distracted by all these jokes. We are serious on Monday, 7 a.m. please. Our gathering place is the Unity Fountain. But in case they don't allow us to get there, come inside town, we will find a place to converge and we will converge around the seat of power. So please start coordinating from now. Nobody, it's not a fight. We are asking for solidarity.
We are not going to fight. Peaceful demonstration.
We are not forcing you to close down, but we are asking you in solidarity that in the interest of justice, let's fight.
Nigeria works, everybody happy
for ourselves. I want to be happy in Nigeria the way I was happy in America for 20 years. That's why I came back here. I don't need anything from Nigeria. I don't need a car. I don't need a house. I don't need anything from anybody, but I need freedom. Yes. I want to live in my own country. Yes. I don't. No matter how nice a country is in the world, I've been to 30 countries. Yeah. No work on Monday. East or west, home is the best. Yes. And that's why we are here. We are asking for free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now! Free Nnamdi Kanu now! Free Nnamdi Kanu now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
Free Nnamdi Kanu
Now!
Thank you very much. God bless you. The secret, my leader.
Nnamdi Kanu. President.